Legit. I always pick like a standing up outfit and then we just sit down.
Well, we always sit down anyway, don't we? Alright guys, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing...
Hold on, I'm not ready. Welcome back!
Today we're going to be doing an anonymous Q&A while we try convenience store snacks. And we got as Korean as possible convenience store snacks so that you can just see what they're like.
We're going to do snack question.
And it's going to be rapid fire. Snack question.
Yeah.
You didn't say before, Korean coffee, it's kind of like 7-Eleven actually, so yeah, they have like ice packets and then you have little sachets. Today I've gone for a 0 cal, I'm pretty sure it's a sweet Americano.
Usually if it says 0 calories, it'll be sweet. I just got a plain one today because we're about to eat a lot of sugar. Usually I would get something a bit more fun, like an iced hazelnut or an iced caramel macchiato. They were screaming my name. I don't think she gave us a straw either.
Give me that. We might have a spare straw. Your straw.
I get the freshest one.
I have a spare straw. It looks frozen. That's sweet. Alright, first question. Who are you trying to get with?
Who are you trying to get together with? I don't even know what that means.
Maybe they mean like collab or something.
It's hard to say.
What did you do when you first started your business? If we talk about the literal first day, I'm pretty sure what we did was like...
Have panic attacks.
Make some Instagram content, like some static content.
In like website. The
Yeah,
very
website.
first day that we sat down, we're like, we're doing business. We probably would have sat down and done some kind of strategy.
We did, but we like...
Not strategy, but like we would have had a conversation.
Okay, a game plan. It would have been more. But our game plan back then was very not strategic versus what it would be now.
No, but we always would have a plan of some sort. Probably not a thought out plan, but we'd have a direction.
We had a vision.
Yes.
Because I remember there'd be a lot of days early on where I'd be like, what am I meant to be doing? Like, it feels like there's so much I need to do, but I'm doing nothing.
Because when you start a business, you need like processes and like even just setting up your company name and your ABN and getting all those kind of documents.
True. We probably
That
did
was pretty hard.
Yeah. Setting up the business like in the government's eyes.
Yes, for the government. Alright, should we try a snack?
Yeah, let's do it.
So in convenience stores, I think convenience stores all over the world now do sandwiches. I was going to say in Asia, but I feel like they do them everywhere. So let's try the sandwich.
It's just so unnecessary. Egg sanger.
It's got like truffle mayo in it.
I have truffle PTSD.
Do you?
And when we got like a chicken truffle wrap in Thailand once, it was despicable.
I actually don't think it's truffle. I think mine.
That's pretty good though.
My taste buds are playing tricks on me. It might be like a smoked ham or something.
I think it is truffle.
It's quite subtle.
It's not bad, but the fact that you said it tastes like truffle, now I'm feeling weird.
And I do this thing that I can't say what I think of the food until he's tried it and made his own mind up about it. He gets influenced.
So it wigs me out. Like if you're like, oh, this sucks, and I'm like, oh, it's gonna suck.
No, well, no, I hate it. All right, next question. What are we rating that snack? Or we not really?
Oh, we can rate him out of 10.
I'd probably give it a 6.
I'm gonna give it a 4.
Well, okay. How is it to travel and switch every X amount of weeks? Don't you miss a fixed home base, or is this something you see yourself keep doing for many years to come? Switch up.
Pretty disruptive and exhausting because you get a home base, you find places to eat, go to the gym, places to work, and then in like a month you have to do it all over again.
But in a personal growth sense, it's really, really fun. But then there are definitely days where I'm like, I need a house, I need to cook, I need to like...
Can't wait to have a house.
Meal prep, and I kind of miss that. I kind of miss the structure. Also, living out of a suitcase is quite rough.
It is. From one country to another where both don't speak English, so you've learnt like a little bit of one language, and then you go to the next, and you're like, oh, that language doesn't work anymore, and English doesn't work either, and you're like...
And you get really good at it, and then you're like, oh, I'm going to switch.
That's fun.
That's what we're learning Japanese because our next country is Japanese.
Are you guys learning or picking up any of the local Asian languages or only English?
Yes, you have to. You have to. Especially in South Korea, no one speaks English here. Or I have heard that people speak English, but they are too shy to speak it to you, so you won't hear it ever.
We learn like height and thank you, definitely, and then if we go above and beyond, we try, but it gets obviously more difficult past that.
Yeah, but we always make sure that we know that we're in the wrong, like we're in another country. We don't expect anyone to speak English to us. We have to figure it out, and we have to find a way to communicate.
Give us a snack.
What snack? Red bean snack. You want to try first?
My finger's clean.
That's true. Delicious. I'd give it a 7.
Red bean's so good.
I love red bean.
Red bean's so good. You got a love-work relationship. Does this mean that if, for any reason, you guys break up, which obviously won't happen, but pure hypothetical, would you stop working together?
Oh. If you're in a relationship, this is a really small relationship advice. If you are questioning whether you guys are going to break up, you're probably not right for each other. That's the end of my spiel.
Especially in a business.
And especially, yeah,
Together.
you should not start a business together. I think hypothetically, if we were to break up, we put way too much work into Boring to throw in the towel. Like, I'd give it to you.
I think probably, yeah.
Yeah. I think your heart and soul's in it. My heart and soul's in it too. But I could definitely move on. Oh yeah, I'd make you pay me out for sure.
Yeah. But it's not going to happen.
Yeah, I don't think it'll happen.
Guys, it's not going to happen. Alright, how old are you guys?
I don't want to answer this because I feel like if we say we're younger than you, you'll be like, it's too late for me to start, or I can't do it now. Or if we say we're older than you, you'll be like, oh, I've got time, and then you'll delay starting a business or starting something. So
Everything happens at the right time.
I think, yeah, I don't think age is something you should look at, but we're probably exactly how old you think we are.
Probably.
Like, we're not. We don't look exceptionally young or
It's
exceptionally
not like we're 12 or like 60.
Yeah.
Somewhere between 12 and 60,
Yeah.
that's what you get.
We do have a 4-year age gap, though.
Who's older? MacBook or Windows laptop? MacBook.
Yeah, it's not even a
No
question,
even
really.
questions. Give us a snack. Oreo popcorn. I think.
This one was quite fun. Thank you. Wow. Wow. I'm sorry, what?
Popcorn.
That's like a 9.
Popcorn's so good.
That's a 9.
Wow.
Are you giving that a 9?
Oh. I feel like you're meaning my arm. I feel like you're meaning my arm. If you had to pick one food for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Oh, it's so hard. Maybe bread or ice cream.
Mine would probably just be chicken, purely based off
The macros.
off the protein.
How to start creating content for your brand even if you feel that you're still learning and not bringing much value. That's the best time to start making content, is when you're still learning, because you need to get your shitty content out of the way with a small audience. And then you start to get better and you grow and you get better, and then that's kind of just the trajectory of content creation. No one starts out with all the equipment. And even if they do, that's probably a surefire way to fail, because no one's relating to you. No one's like, you're not growing a community through that. So I would say it's better to start at the beginning.
How was your path until you found your voice for your brand and Instagram? What would you change if you knew what you knew now?
For our brand voice, it's always been us. I don't think we've ever really created a brand. We've had some rules around it for sure, our brand voice, but I think it's quintessentially us.
We've tried, but
yeah, we have a few rules here and there. Like we try not to use exclamation marks or like swear too much or have too much slang or.
But we just like kind of have fun.
Yeah, we try to keep it real casual, real funny,
Relatable.
Yeah.
We just try not to be a business. We try to be people.
Yes, and I
through
think
our business.
that's something we had from day one. So we didn't want a boring brand voice.
And what would we change if we knew what we knew now? Probably nothing. Everything you do leads up to where you get to. Like everything we've done before now leads up to now.
If we were to go back, I feel like we've started, and this is so like whatever, but in the last 6 months we've started having less rules around what we should wear. I feel like when we first started, we were always like black t-shirts, black hoodies, keep it real, sleek, professional,
Very boring.
Really boring. And I think
Not the fun
lately we're like, why don't we just wear what we usually wear, or like, you know, actually inject that.
Because like, if you do wear that every day and that's your everyday attire, cool, sure. But we don't wear that every day, so we may as well be ourselves.
We were trying to be like Instagram designers with the black hoodie.
And we're just not that.
Starting.
My partner and I have recently founded a digital marketing agency. How to find the first 5 clients?
Well, congratulations.
You got 4 options. Yeah, congrats. Very cool. Backing you guys in. These are the only things you can do. Make content about solving your clients' problems with solutions that you have. Ask your friends and family. Be like, do you guys want some work? Even if it's for free, even if it's whatever, you might eventually get paid work from them. Message, call, email everyone. Be like, do you guys want work? Just call, email everyone. The last thing you can do is also run ads, but I wouldn't recommend doing that. I guarantee you, if you put in the work, you will get clients.
It's a numbers game.
It's a numbers game, and it sucks at the start.
Just don't give up.
But once you get that person, like you get that golden nugget.
Yeah, I think the first 5 is probably the hardest.
It is.
So just don't give up. If you don't give up now, you'll succeed. I've been wanting to try these for so long.
You love a chocolate puffed cereal.
Oh, honestly, it's my favourite.
It's got that seal and it bends up.
As strong as you look.
It's not like my nails.
Alright, moving on.
I can't get it.
That's so sad. It's like the one.
Oh, no.
I can stab it.
Got it. Who am I kidding? See, that's what I call never giving up.
Me, I always gonna give up. Delicious.
Wow.
These A little bit of milk.
Oh, I was going to say, fill that with milk. That's cereal. 460 calories.
Yeah, there's a lot of calories in this one. How do you grow your business? I currently do well based on word of mouth in my photography business, but I would like to grow in a more directly scalable way. Would you recommend sending pictures and proposals also? So in a scalability sense, well, I guess you just have to find more clients and then hire staff is the simple answer for that. You can't just send out pictures and proposals to no one. You need to have like a client call, or and they need to be a hot lead before you send out a proposal or a pitch.
If you want a quick scale thing though, get someone to do your editing for you. So you can go and shoot, they edit.
Yeah. Which
means you can shoot more, and then maybe you can get more revenue, more clients, and then you can hire a second photographer. Go that way. Editing you don't have to do yourself. Like, editing's a piece of piss. Does running a studio and working together affect your relationship? What do you do to avoid such roadblocks? It absolutely does not affect our relationship, especially not in a negative way, but it definitely affects it in a positive way. You get to hang out all the time. You don't have to go to work with stupid people. You get to work with someone fun. Sometimes we argue at work shit, but it's done in like a second.
Yeah, and you're in work mode. You don't bring your relationship into it. You know, like arguing, like talking about work, and you're like,
oh, you didn't put the dishes away.
Yeah, you didn't put the dishes away. Like, we keep them really separate, I think.
Just talk about everything. You just like talk about something, and then make sure you have the difference between the two. Make sure you do stuff, like do your work together, but then also do stuff that's not work together. Like go out for dinner or play video games together.
Yes.
Do you have any co-op Switch games for us that we haven't already played?
Please let us know.
That's like It Takes Two.
What do you want to try? Let's try these little, I think these are like fried chicken chips. Why are these all so hard to open? Wow. They're so beautiful and strong.
They look like popcorn.
They're like popcorn chicken.
It's more like Cheetos.
Do you reckon they're actual chicken?
Wow. Holy shot.
Good boy.
Up there.
These are delicious. They kind of taste like popcorn chicken, but freeze-dried.
It's almost one of the best chips I've ever had. Like, best like crisps. 9 out of 10.
So we got 10th anniversary at Hello Kitty.
We don't know what these are.
You clean that? It's like a Milkers, from what I can see. Me tasting it through you. Oh, it's delicious. It is like a Milkers. I don't know if anyone's had that, but it's like Korean soda.
It's like milky soda. Alright, I'm a design student on the verge of graduating, and I'm swamped with real client projects. Great.
Oh, that's so good.
It's difficult to explain that I'm busy and a lot of them different slots. They tend to pursue another designer then. What do I do to retain clients for upcoming project proposals? So you have too much work.
You've got a good problem.
You do. You have...
I think you have two options. Create a design agency and scale out of your business right now. You could build a little business, or you just make yourself more desirable that they want to wait for you, which is kind of hard because usually businesses want design pretty quickly.
Another option, increase your prices, take on less clients to get the same amount of money. Or have someone that you refer work to, and you take a referral fee. To like maybe have a buddy or like someone in your uni course that you're a good designer, doing this work, I'm going to take 20% or whatever of your way of like not having to hire someone, but you still get some of that money.
Really like your creative work and would love to pitch for a graduation project with you guys, puppy eyes.
I don't know what that means, but
I think
you can
maybe
send us a DM.
Yeah, send us a little pitch if you want.
But we're not hiring, so.
No. But if we can help you in any way, always send us a DM.
Snack.
And croissant chips. Whoa, look at these. My nails are really bad. It just like tastes like puffed butter.
It does.
That's delicious. If you didn't like butter, you would hate this.
9 out of 10. I know connections are super important, especially in our field. Any tips on improving and making them? Because I've been working for about a year now and haven't made any good connections as I'd want to.
I think those are quite old school.
Networking events.
Yeah.
Those things don't happen, and no one wants to do them. It's 2024. Just message people you think are cool or you like or align with. You'd be surprised who will reply.
Exactly, yeah.
What are monthly services to offer besides social media management? Create marketing graphics. You could create campaigns for people. You could do photography. You could do EDMs.
Any kind of copywriting.
There's a million things, but don't offer them all because you might become overwhelmed.
Are mentorships worth investing in, and how do you choose which one is right for you? I don't think you should pay for a mentorship.
If it's like one of those people that are like, oh, join my mentorship, I'm going to scale you from 0 to 10K in a month, they're probably going to scam you. But if like you have someone that you know, like you could even be like a university teacher or something, and you have like a relationship where they like check in on you each week or give you actual advice, that'd be awesome. Like I've always wanted a mentor to like help our business grow, but just haven't found the right one yet. If you have some options, send them to us and we'll vet them for you. Have you effed up on a project but been able to rectify it? Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
All the time. Don't beat yourself up over it.
Yeah, just take accountability and be like, yeah, I stuffed up, I can fix it. And
That's
just make sure you fix it.
Why don't you recommend going on a meeting with a client? You wrote that on a post.
Because it's a waste of time.
If they don't want to go ahead with you, you've wasted that time going to and from the meeting, and then follow the meeting. You know, you might buy them coffee or lunch or whatever.
It's a setback.
Speed bump in your day as well. Like you get to go out, go back. But if you can just have that meeting on Google Meet, 5 seconds later you send your proposal, and then you're back onto work.
Maybe like half an hour later.
5 minutes.
Yeah, but if you go out into a meeting, it's 3-4 hours depending on where it is. Yeah.
Snack.
I have no idea what this is, but it looks really cute. So it's like a bar. Little nuts in it. There's jelly. What? Acorn. It's acorn jelly.
Delicious.
It's so yummy. Like caramelly. Recommend. I'd probably give that a 7.
I'm not at all formally trained in design, but I have imposter syndrome when I create something. Any advice?
You're probably a better designer than someone who's formally trained. So squish that imposter syndrome.
Everyone has imposter syndrome. Even
everyone.
Bill Gates would have imposter syndrome.
Yes.
Everyone's just pretending to know what they do until they know what they're doing. It's like when you go to sleep, you pretend to go to sleep, and then you go to sleep. You know.
I like that. That was good.
What if a client asks us about trademarking the logo? Don't do it. Not your responsibility.
I feel like we had a question like this the other day. Your client should not be asking you to trademark.
You're not a lawyer.
You're not a lawyer. Be like, this is not part of my job. It has absolutely nothing to do with design. Snack. Milk bread.
We don't eat like this, but we've been wanting to eat all of this, so...
Like,
oh my god, it's like cream filled!
Whoa.
It tastes like something you make when you're 5.
Yeah.
You're like, oh, put some white bread and some cream together. To be honest, pretty delicious.
Yeah.
Pretty delicious.
What are the different types of licenses? So we have 2 different licenses at the moment, individual and commercial. Individual is one person, so your sole trading is yourself, and then commercial is for a big company. Commercial essentially means 50 people can use it. Individual, only one person should be using it. Like a big agency could buy our templates and use it across their company.
It's actually better value.
Yeah, it's really good value actually. If you're using it for 50 employees as your business, it's pretty crazy. So for our new one, we're just gonna have a standard license because I feel like there's been too much confusion about it. What if there's a breach of the contract? How to resolve? Is it necessary to involve a third party? It's bound to happen. Just because a client has signed something doesn't mean they're going to abide by it, but legally they have to. It's a bit unfortunate for creatives because a lot of the time we don't have a bucket load of money to get lawyers and to sue companies or sue clients. Yeah, like a small claims.
I think it's like, there's like a business tax thing that's free, like VCAT.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, VCAT. VCAT's the thing I'm talking about. So you can go to that and it is free, or it's like quite cheap, and you can do like little suing. Little claims. 90% of the time you would win.
As long as your contract's watertight.
Yeah.
Your agreement's watertight.
Yeah.
Or just go on ChatGPT, get them to write a letter for you and send it, and 9 times out of 10 they'll probably just bluff them.
Yeah, because you can also go and get a letter from a lawyer that says, you've breached this.
But
we're going to take legal action. But that probably won't cost you too much. It'll probably cost you a few $100, but if it's worth it, then...
How much of a financial safety net do you think is in order to drop a solid job and go alone? It's the main concern I have. 3 months. 3 months of living.
3 months, and make sure that you are deflating your lifestyle.
You're spending nothing except rent, food.
Okay, these are really famous. You've probably seen these on TikTok if you watch Korean TikToks. I don't know. You always say you've never seen anything, but I've always seen them. Anyway, these are peeling jellies. I hope these are the right ones. Is it the right ones? It's not. It's a lie. They're just jellies. They're delicious. These are yum.
Do you build websites as well? No, except our own on Shopify. How do you deal with the fear of failure? Eventually you'll just get over it and you'll put your ego aside and... Like, who cares? Like, what happens if you fail? Like, think about it. What happens if you fail? Like, what happens if you make a mistake? Nothing. No one's dying. It's not that deep. It's not that big of a deal.
It's not that deep. How to bring up conversation with a new client about budget to temperature check the situation and do it in the most diplomatic and professional way. Best way to ask about budget is to be like, what's your budget? Usually do that in a call or in your first kind of interaction, in your first kind of discovery call.
Do it in your inbound form if you have a form.
I think you should, yeah, in your inbound form on your website. So before you even have a call with the client is really good.
Do like price range like 0 to
But literally
1,000, 1,000 to 5,000 bucks.
Just straight up. And if they say they don't have a budget, then you have to be like, all right, you need to give me a ballpark.
10,000, they might be at 500 bucks, and if there's that difference, you're not going to work together.
Yeah. If a client has never thought out design work or creative work, they actually might not know how much the kind of thing is. So you could give them a ballpark and then be like, is this within your budget? But make sure you are getting numbers before you send a proposal, before you take any kind of action or spend any time on it, because
Don't waste your time.
Don't waste your time. Snack?
Snack!
Another jelly. You want it?
love jelly. No, I have it.
I do love jelly. Look at him, he's a little cat. And then flip him. It smells so yummy, like peach. Best video ever. Best video ever, guys.
It's really good. It's like peach jelly. Can't go wrong.
So cute.
But it's like not missing it. How did you start and land clients consistently? Creating content, creating lots of content, and what's the other answers we said before?
Inbound marketing.
One advice if you had to give to brand designers. Make lots of fake briefs and just design heaps of identities, like over and over and over. Make them fun, make them about things you want to do, and you will get better.
Netflix recommendations. Well, as we said before, watching the Bill Gates. What's it called?
I don't know, but look up Bill Gates documentary, The Triangle of Sadness.
Oh, that was really good.
Such a unique movie, and it was really good, and it had
Woody Harrelson.
Hilarious.
So in Korea, there's this zero brand, and they do zero everything. It's zero sugar, everything.
It's not 0 calorie though.
No.
Which is deceiving.
That's good. But no sugar in it.
That is good.
Wow.
Do you use sales funnels or stuff like that? We have variations of it for sure. But the word sales funnel is so vague and so confusing. And we are not experts in sales, so I'm probably not going to give you any advice.
Try Tom Nosky.
Tom Nosky,
He's good.
great bloke. Australian, love him. Who's better at work management?
I'm going to say Aiden. I'm just a girl.
Me
you
for
know?
sure. I'm scared to continue working with my boyfriend because everyone says work and relationship don't mix. Any suggestions to keep moving forward? If you're listening to what everyone else is saying, that's your first problem.
Sorry, if I had $1 for everyone who said that this was going
True.
to end badly, like, we wouldn't have had to start a business.
It's like, alright, you guys are running our lives. We should
Yeah.
be listening to you.
I think some really good advice for you is, I'm sorry to say it, but most people don't have your best interests at heart. Friends, family, anyone you know is probably jealous of you. To stop listening to everyone else and give it a crack, because in 5 years' time, if you don't, you'll be like, why didn't I do that? And if in 5 years' time it fails, you're like, I'm so glad I did that, I learned so much, what's next?
You guys are having a great time working together, keep doing it.
Yeah.
If it's working out, keep doing it.
Send us a DM, because we can be buddies. This is a freeze-dried.
You didn't get the other drink. I asked for the other drink.
You're witnessing a real-life fight. That was the extent.
Is calling for you. Alright, I don't know. It's not fizzy. Why do they do this?
At the mark. Jelly inside it, apparently. How cool. Is it fun?
Yeah, it's fine. You're crumbing.
It's gonna be stuck in my teeth for like a week.
Yeah, there's 2 questions left.
Okay. You wanna do another snack or?
We'll do one, then we'll do that last night.
Oh, what is this? This is some kind of orange cake. There's nothing on the label.
It looks so good. It's just a sandwich.
You ate the other one.
I did. Sorry. Alright, I'm going in. Whatever it is, it's delicious. It's like sponge cake.
This is the best thing we've had all day.
I don't even know what flavour it is, but it's delicious.
I think it's like butter. It's cheese, cream cheese.
It's so good. Come on, give us that small donut. Are we going to go to the gym after this?
I think we have to.
Doughy.
Whoa, did you see that?
You never catch stuff either.
It's gonna be hard. Are you good?
That's fire. It tastes like Donut King. Whatever. What's the Australian one? Yeah, Donut King. It tastes like their donuts, like exactly the same.
But like hard. Not my fave.
Oh, what? Biggest surprise in Korea. Google Maps doesn't work. Not as much English as other countries. That's all the questions. I don't know.
There's a little rice in the bottom. Have a little rice.
It's 0. It's 0 cows. If you enjoyed the video, give us a subscribe. That's all we want. That's all we need. That's all we want.
Is it?
That's all we want. And
leave a comment. We like comments.
Yeah, leave us a comment.
Alright, well,
I feel pretty sick.
I feel really sick.
But I don't know if we should go to the gym now.
I don't know. What are we gonna do with all
See you
these
guys.
snacks now, guys?
Oh.
I have a nap.
Absolutely not. That's the worst that you've ever had.